Hello. Been a while since I've done one of these, so I figured I'd make a list that no one has done before. We're gonna do Marvel Rivals characters. As you can see, we have Relax, Keyboard Smasher, No Notes / Respect, You're Not That Good, and Do a Flip. I would like to start by saying that this list is not mine, because it is a little trash. When you make a list on here, right, when you make a template for somebody, you can decide whether or not they're able to edit it. So not only could I not add another layer, that's why No Notes and Respect are in the same tier, I also can't change the color. Why did you add white text? And as always, this list and my picks have nothing to do with usage rates, skill sets, counterability. Every pick I make is based solely on my opinion of the character and the people that play them. Starting off first with Captain America, you have to relax. Okay? I get it. You're kind of a diver. Leave me alone. Most of you aren't even doing much back there. Next we have Doctor Strange. Respect. Can't really say much to you. I also have to give Groot his respect, especially being the only tank that really don't have that much way of defending themselves. Them walls is good, but you don't be using them. Be honest with yourself. For Hulk, I'm very tempted to put him in the relaxed category, because y'all have the same amount of adrenaline in your body as Captain America mains, but I tried playing Hulk. I gotta respect it, because I'm trash. Magneto, no notes. That's my man's right there. Matter of fact, put him to the front. First Lord right there. When it comes to Penny Parker, my second Lord character, someone I spent endless hours on, I think I know a decent bit about her. I have to say, you're not that good. She is a damage simulator. Keep in mind, when I say you're not that good, I'm not talking to the character. I'm talking to the person using them. Thor goes right next to Cap, because good Lord, why won't you die? Thors will walk right past the whole team to kill you if you're a healer. What did I do? I used to think Venom was the worst character in the game, until I started using him. I gotta respect it. Matter of fact, put him over Groot. This is the big three. Matter of fact, now for Black Panther, the way I watch y'all move around in the back line, never stopping, never giving yourself a chance to breathe. I know you're a keyboard smasher. I tried playing him. You have to be good. For Black Widow, I'm gonna give her respect, because I'm one of those people that is constantly complaining about her not getting on point, because that's not her role. I don't like snipers in this game. Why is it a 4v6 on the point? Because you want to stand and say I'm going again. Now Hawkeye, you may not expect this, but I actually am going to give Hela her respect, because there is some level of aim that goes into her, even though her ult is torture. I honestly wish that I put 2 Iron Fist icons in this list, because he could be in either one of these, but he more belongs in this one, because why can he chase Iron Man flying through the map for 15 minutes? Speaking of Iron Man, he could also go in either one of these, but I think he more belongs here. Magic, once again, I pray for your keyboard. I think as a community, we highly overestimate the amount of effort Moon Knight takes, so he's going here. Now Psylocke may not be my first Lord, but she is the first character I fell in love with. I gotta give her respect. She's actually going above everybody. Scarlet Witch, I don't think I shouldn't have to explain that one. Now in my heart, I want to sit up here and defend Spider-Man to the grave. He's my favorite superhero. He's my childhood. The first video game I ever played was Spider-Man on the PS1. Had a great time. Probably have the most hours on him than anybody else in the game at this point. But as a Spider-Man main, I understand that 85% of us go 2-36 every round. So for the culture, I gotta put you here. Junkrat, go down here with them. I'm not explaining that one. I would have put Star-Lord at You're Not That Good normally, but recently y'all have been flank geniuses. And by that, I mean you won't leave me alone. Relax. Storm. The ult is too good. You have to go. Now, you would think I would call Punisher the easiest character in the game, because he is. But you would be astounded at the amount of people that sit on a turret in the middle of the road and think that's going to win something. You'd also be astounded at the amount of people that don't play him when he has all that in his kit. So, I gotta respect him. Bucky. Come on, bro. You gotta chill. Wolverine, you're right up there with him. I think it's fair to say that Adam might be the hardest character to use in the game. Unfortunately, a lot of y'all take that as a challenge to prove that you're good, and you're not. On the flip side of that, Cloak and Dagger might be the easiest to use in the game, aside from Scarlet. Scarlet should be on top of this, actually. Jeffrey. You knew it was going there. Loki. Can't stand the circles. I used to think that Luna was the most annoying character in the game from her ult alone, until I realized how many characters don't care how much damage that ult does. So I do think there's a level of skill you have to have using her. Do I think it's good enough to give her respect? I guess. I'm giving Mantis keyboard smasher, but only from a respectful mindset. I've seen the amount of buttons that you have to press, how many abilities she really has, how much you have to account for considering her healing is over time, and you gotta like reset it, choose whether you want to damage boost or heal, then you gotta do the AoE move, then you gotta shoot yourself. She's basically a DPS and a healer all in one. You gotta be clicking all the time with her. So you're a keyboard smasher, but in a respectful way. Rocket is the best healer, but I've played him. You're not doing anything back there. I've seen it. I don't know how to use you, but every time I fight you, it's a problem. So I'll give you your respect for now. Miss Invisible is my new favorite healer, and I don't want to give her respect out of favoritism, but I will. I'm going to give Human Torch respect from the sheer amount of people that don't know how to use them. I can name on one hand the amount of Human Torches I've fought that are an actual issue. And last but not least, Benjamin. You gotta relax. So that's my list. I'm doing this on like 0 energy reserves, but I really felt like making a list again. So as always, if at any point during this list you thought I was wrong, you're probably right, but so are you. And that's okay.